We are live at the 52nd Annual CMA Awards in Nashville on New Country 97.1 Hank FM with a couple of nominees for Vocal Duo of the Year, Maddie and Tae. Congratulations.
Yay, thank you. We're excited.
Yeah, this is not the first time you've been on the red carpet and in the awards show arena.
Yeah.
So, but I'm sure it never gets old for you to hear your name mentioned.
Oh, yeah. We hold hands every time.
Yep.
Yeah.
The jitters are real every time.
You guys have a big 2019 ahead of you. You are coming to Indianapolis on Sunday, June 16th, as part of the Cry Pretty 360 tour with Carrie Underwood. That is incredible.
We're so excited. We're about to get into rehearsals and put the set together, and the record will be out by then, too. So it'll be super exciting.
Let's talk about new music in just a minute because you guys have been working on some new stuff with a new group of people and releasing new music and everything. But the Cry Pretty tour is going to be, as I mentioned, 360 in the round.
Yes.
Have you ever had a performance in that kind of an arrangement before?
We did the San Antonio Rodeo, right?
It was like a revolving stage.
It was a revolving stage, but we've never done the 360 stage. I think just stays. It doesn't move, but we've never done a stage where we just like have to take up all the space and just put on a great show at every angle. But it'll be so interesting, and I think it'll really challenge us, and I think that's what we want to do in 2019 is just keep pushing the limits.
Pushing the limits and the envelopes, Now, you mentioned about working on some new music. You've already released some of it, but you have recently had a bit of a transition with some new folks that you're working with now.
Yeah, it was kind of a crazy story. We've, put out our first record with a record label, and then a couple of years later, they totally shut down while we were making our second album. So we didn't have a record label for a while, which prevented us from putting out new music. So now we have a brand new record label, new team, no label shutting down situations happening. So the record's done. We're just going to be putting it out soon.
Now, you guys have been writing music together for a long time.
7 years, or actually 8 years in December.
Yeah. And for your relative age, that's, a third of your life. Pretty much.
It really is.
Well, what we've been writing about has changed so much.
I was just going to ask you about that. Yeah, obviously when you're younger, the topics that you write about are going to be maybe not quite as deep, perhaps, a little more superficial, perhaps. But how has that relationship built over the years, and what are you now finding are great inspirations for writing?
Well, we're 23 now, and like we've been talking about, we've been writing together since we were 15. So what we wrote about when we were 15 was high school and friends and moving away from home and just like coming into your own. But now at 23, we started writing for this record at 21. So those are very, very pivotal years. And we went through a lot of pain, a lot of love, just a lot of emotions in a short period of time. And I feel like for us, just trying to sort through all of those feelings and put it into art was super therapeutic. And I think our fans are really going to get to see what our lives have been like, and I feel like as long as we keep the door open and keep our hearts open, our fans will feel like they can do the same. So it's why we do what we do.
So you got a new album, you got the tour with Carrie coming out. Hopefully you'll have a little bit of time in between that maybe you can have some downtime here since you've been working so hard. What do you have planned for the holidays?
Oh, we are going home. We're super excited. I have a little nephew and she has a little niece, and we're so excited to go snuggle those little pumpkins and eat a lot of pumpkin stuff.
Yes, all the food.
Well, Carrie will have 2 kids on the tour by then, so if you ever have the, need to snuggle with little babies.
Yeah, we're hoping to be the babysitters. I nannied for 5 years, and she has a niece, so it's like we're qualified for this thing.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, don't let her rope you into anything. You need to focus on coming out and playing music, right, every night.
Yeah, we can fit in babysitting.
But babies make you happy.
I know. So. Brings you joy.
Yeah.
Well, guys, good luck Wednesday night, and have a fun time out on the road with Carrie Underwood. Great to see you here. Maddie and Tae hanging out here at the 52nd Annual CMA Awards in Nashville on New Country 97.1 Hank FM.